Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be fitting this RaceChip GTS Black to this 2019 OPF equipped Golf R. This is a good alternative to anyone that wants a little bit more power but isn't ready to go for a full remap just as yet. We'll be running through the installation process, then we will take the car to the dyno where we'll do some stock runs and then some comparisons through the 7 different settings on this module. Okay, so now we've got the technician fitting the wiring harness for the RaceChip module. These are a DIY fit, but of course some vehicles may be a little bit tricky to get to certain sensors. The boost pressure sensor on this particular vehicle, it's best to access from underneath, hence us having it on this 2-post ramp. Okay, so this is now the connection going on to the manifold absolute pressure sensor, or the MAP sensor. And that's the B connection that will be clearly noted on the cable. This particular car has been fitted with the very popular Race Inline R600 air filter. So in order to get the cable down to the bottom of the engine for the boost pressure sensor, that really should be removed. Okay, so for now, from underneath we've gained better access to that sensor. So the RaceChip loom plugs into the existing loom from the car and then into the sensor. It's worthwhile taking your time and paying close attention to where the cabling is routed so it doesn't foul on any moving parts or any areas of the engine bay that are particularly hot. Okay, just make sure that all cabling, as mentioned earlier, is secure and away from any moving or hot parts of the engine bay. Okay, the technician now is just fitting the deactivation plug. This plug is usually fitted when you remove the box itself. If that plug isn't fitted when the box is removed, the car won't actually run. We've decided to locate this one by the air filter, and although the plug does have a waterproof seal, it's worthwhile having the plug at the bottom of the module to prevent any moisture entering that area. Okay, so now we've brought the car over to the dyno where we will do a stock run first as a benchmark. We will then run through each of the 7 RaceChip module settings and we will produce a comparison on the graph after that. Right, so as we can see from the graphs, the red graph there is the stock run, which run at 297.67 with 295.05 pound-feet of torque. We then run it in eco mode, which was in setting 3, and that run at 326.20 with 316.24 pound-feet of torque. You see the green graph there, that was in sport, which was on setting 5 at 349.48 horsepower and 338.9 pound-feet of torque. And then finally we run it in race, which was in setting 7, and that achieved 363.78 and 349.29 pound-feet of torque. So an increase of over 65 horsepower there, which is actually more than RaceChip actually claim that this box actually do. They claim it's going to be 42 horsepower, and of course we've achieved a little bit more. This could be down of course to having the intake and the intake elbow, but very promising figures there. What we do now is just run through with Kieran, who's the owner of the car. It's another opportunity also to show you the app that will come with this GTS Black with app unit. So at first we're going to run it in stock, so I'm going to turn off the RaceChip module, and we'll run it in standard form. And throughout this 5-minute journey, we're just going to go through each setting, and Kieran will give his feedback. So this is sort of real world stuff from a customer, really. So we're ready to go. Hard. Okay, so in stock form, we'll just we'll drive through, and I will just change each setting as we go. So now I'm going to put it into Eco.
Right.
So we're now in Eco, so the screen lights up blue. So we should have that slight increase of horsepower. Already the car feels a little bit more responsive, yeah?
100%, yeah.
Okay, you ready to go into sport mode now? Yeah? Sport, it then turns to orange. Typically we hit a lot of traffic. Quite typical now, we've hit a load of traffic now coming out into sport mode, which is a bit of a pain. We'll just hold it back and yeah.
100% difference, yeah, from each one.
So I don't know if you can see the facial expressions from Kieran as each one of these is on, but I can certainly see a difference there. We're now gonna go into race, and of course Kieran on his way home is going to experience this a lot more. This is just a quick quick demonstration of how Kieran feels really. Instantly different there, isn't it?
Yeah. Really big difference.
This is also an opportunity to say that Kieran's actually, before he came down to us today to do this filming, bought the XLR unit, which is a throttle response unit. So we will go through another video about XLR in the not too distant future, but this car has also got that as well, so the throttle response is a little bit better from stock as well. So this car really is pretty much transformed from standard. Yeah, well there you go.
That's me.
If we go back round, we can head back now. So your journey home's going to be a little bit more interesting.
It'll be a lot more fun. Can't believe that.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
For what it is, for 35-45 minutes to fit, and of course that it can be removed. All of those things that. It's an alternative to a map. All those things considered, the power and the smile factor that it gives is quite phenomenal, really.
I can't go over that. That's been a big difference. Well, even from stock to Eco, you can feel the difference.
Yeah, just the Eco itself. Yeah, there's a big
Same
difference
Eco
between
to
the
sport to race. It's different world.
And the Golf R is a quick car, standard, isn't it? I mean, we all know that. But of course, we always want more.
Yeah.
And this is a nice, simple,
effective.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a simple opportunity to get more power, more torque. And it can be fitted really by someone, who has a little bit of a, DIY sort of fitting
100%.
Ability themselves. What's up there, mate? So I think in conclusion, we've got a happy customer.
100%, yeah.
Who
definitely
is certainly going to enjoy the long drive home that you've got ahead of you now.
All 3 hours of it. Yeah, really happy with that. Surprised at the difference.
Yeah, to be honest, it surprised us all. Of course, we are awesome, predominantly remap. We have various different mapping opportunities and companies that we use, as a lot of people know. And naturally, we can be sceptical about things like tuning boxes and whatever else. We've specifically picked RaceChip because of the effect that RaceChip has on the car, and we know that a lot of these units are TUV approved. So of course, it's a quality product. It's German made. Every component is German made. So yeah, in conclusion, I think we've got a happy guy. Yeah,
Really happy. Perfect.